I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was in the Wuthering Waves community, not the Genshin Impact community. And I know some of y'all ain't gonna like hearing that one. But it seems some of y'all have forgotten what common sense is. It seems some of y'all have forgotten what the definition of a variety of things are. Things like first impressions, opinions, and consumerism. It seems some of y'all have forgotten how to activate critical thinking skills. But that's a little bit too much to ask when it comes to the internet though, which is understandable. After all, it's online. People can feel comfortable being utterly dumb and wrong. Who would have thought that if you say you like one thing, some people can just automatically default to believing you only like the one thing and don't like any other concept or idea? Apparently, according to some of you guys, if I say I like pepperoni pizza from DiGiorno's, I only like pepperoni pizza from DiGiorno's. And if DiGiorno's ever removes pepperoni pizza, I won't be able to eat or enjoy any other pizza, nor can I complain that I thought it was stupid they don't got pepperonis anymore. It's insane, the comments I read coming from people talking about how I only want Wuthering Waves to look one way, or think they got me by saying Nier Automata has the amusement park and other wonderful vibrant looking places, and it's like, no shit? Do you think I play these games blind? Think I'm holding my controller blindfolded like 2B herself? Of course there's other visual style places in games. Just look at the greatest game ever conceived by man, Baldur's Gate 3. But maybe y'all mainstream gacha players don't even know about this peak before you, now do you? How dumb do you have to be to just assume the negative aspect in that? And don't give me that, why would I assume you like a variety of things when I only hear you talk about one genre? Huh. Surprise, surprise, dumbass. I already mentioned numerous times in my past videos the other games that I love, and even mentioned repeatedly in the videos I spoke about the subject of Wuthering Waves' art direction that I can easily call the other areas in Wuthering Waves beautiful. I can genuinely admit it because I like the way they look, especially the pink tree. I guess motherfuckers having a preference is impossible. I mean, how fucking stupid are you? I didn't think y'all were that comfortable being closed-minded. Sure as shit show me though. Closed-mindedness is the disease that ravages the gacha community. I love the idea that people started to have, thinking that I only like or want doom and gloom, despite me praising how beautiful places do in fact look in Wuthering Waves. And I hate that I have to reiterate that for people that struggle to have sentences comprised in their brain and kept there so their brain can soak up the information that's being presented or told to them. It's crazy how people still think that I only like one thing, despite me playing more genres of games than the amount of accomplishments you have in your life. Despite my favorite aesthetics being bright, hopeful vibes. Despite me appreciating variety in games, as that's something I genuinely support. Now, let me make this clear. This isn't directed at everybody. No point in blasting everyone for no reason. Nah, this is just directed to some of the dodo-brained individuals who failed to see any points being made. Most of the people who left their dumbass comments were tourists anyway, not real ones who's about the channel. Some of them have been my haters since day one, believe it or not. Ain't that some shit? I've always known the gacha community is just one big cesspool of sensitive, obsessive, crybaby pisspots. They don't like when someone disagrees with them, but that's okay. It's normal after all, to get your feelings hurt when someone ain't acting like your game is the best on the planet. People who don't know how to properly disagree and use their words. These are the type of motherfuckers I like to refer to as gacha crybabies. Almost as bad as Cody crybabies if you ask me. But I really got reminded of that ignorance recently. See, according to you guys, there are a variety of concepts and ideas that are either foreign to you or just non-existent. So let me go ahead and break it down for you. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to the actual mature people and my subscribers who actually tried to bring up good points or play devil's advocate for Renacita, or people who actually understand what a first impression is. Now, back to y'all fools who struggle to grasp the concept of being a functional human being. See, according to you guys, a person cannot have an opinion regardless of whether it's a good opinion or a shit opinion. According to you guys, it's impossible for someone to long for something that they saw previously for the future of what they're currently doing. According to you guys, a consumer isn't allowed to voice what they want as an individual. Apparently, if you like the way something used to look, yo ass deserves to be attacked for voicing your longing. That's what y'all motherfuckers are saying. So let's dive into something real quick. Let me tell you what a first impression is. A first impression is the opinion or mindset formed on someone or something you briefly experience with limited information and no further details on the matter at hand. Now, let's see how accurate my off-the-dome definition was to Google's. Yeah, that seems pretty damn accurate to me. I wonder if you learned something yet. But then again, I can't expect the people this video is directed at to stay and watch for more than a minute. Attention span shorter than the magic school bus when it shrinks and all. Oh, and before someone tries to say that their first impression of me was bad, wanna know the difference between me and Renacita? All of the information and details you need to form an opinion on me is already on my channel. And all of the information and details I need to determine whether Renacita will truly be good is not here yet. That's crazy, isn't it? I love how people miss the fact I said I think Renacita will be successful. I love the fact that people missed all my other videos on the topic of the game's art direction. I love the fact that people completely and utterly showed their lack of critical thinking skills with some of their comments. Now, let me make this clear again in case yo ass is in trouble of having selective hearing syndrome. This isn't an attack on the entire Wuthering Waves community. If it was, I would say all instead of some. Isn't that crazy how words work and how words mean different things? Oh, and don't even get me started on the one guy calling me a lore skipper. I didn't skip any lore. Wuthering Waves just don't got lore that's worth committing to memory. This shit is abysmally average, as I mentioned before, and I sat through 90% of the dialogue, as unfortunate as that is. Oh, and for those of you who came from Captain Cabinet's video, welcome. If you came to support, you're a W viewer, but if you're one of those other losers, sorry lil bro, I was actually chilling in her Discord like a day ago, chopping it up with her and her homies. You can hop off the beef if you think I'm finna go to war. Her VTuber model won't let you hit low, bro. Now, before somebody goes on ahead and starts trying to explain it's okay for people to disagree with my first impression and it's normal for passionate people to passionately disagree with me, I get it. I already know and even interacted with some of them that was actually worth a damn. I know a real one when I see them. And before someone tells me, trust in the process and believe Kuro's track record when it comes to the story, or give them a chance, it's just the beginning. Look, so far, we have had patch 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4. It's been 6 fucking months, and the story, in my opinion, hasn't been all that great or super memorable. Renacita better bring the heat the other versions have been lacking. I'm being so deadass right now. I am not trying to wait for like how I did for PGR's story to get to the peak parts for too long of a time. Keep that in mind. For too long of a time, in case your selective hearing syndrome is in trouble of activating again. Oh, and also, kind of off topic, I kinda already have accepted in the back of my mind the male to female ratio for characters, as it is a gacha game and characters who are women sells mad hard. Plus, I like playing female characters more anyways, so I'm just more so feeling bad for the people who want more male characters. They're the minority, I fear. And I'ma be real, Brant does not do it for me and some of my other female friends. But anyways, I hope some of you learned something from this video, that I will voice how I feel no matter what you say or what happens. I won't sugarcoat shit. I saw some people in the comments saying they feel the same way that I do, but they know how the community is, so they don't really want to say anything because they think it's not worth it. Well, call my ass CM Punk with how I'm finna be the voice of the voiceless. But anyways, just like the last time, I want to thank all of my supporters and all of you newcomers who's subscribing more rapidly. Hitting 2K subscribers either during or before the post of this video is incredible. Thank you all for watching, and believe it or not, regardless of whether or not you're a real one or a dumbass, I do sincerely hope that you all take care, and peace.